When you sleep, you cross over into other dimensions. What really happens while you sleep? Are your dreams just random firings of your brain, or a gateway into hidden dimensions of consciousness? Could it be that every night, as your body rests, your mind explores realms where time, space, and logic no longer apply? Stay with me. What you're about to hear might forever change the way you look at sleep. Dreams are far more than a byproduct of rest. They're messages, portals, clues from the subconscious, and sometimes the soul. There are different types of dreams, and each one tells a different story. Symbolic dreams speak in metaphors, like a house representing your emotional state, or flying symbolizing freedom. Precognitive dreams feel eerily real, often containing glimpses of future events, beyond the limits of time. Lucid dreams invite you to awaken within the dream, allowing you to explore, question, and even change the narrative in real time. Spiritual dreams go even deeper, offering encounters with guides, loved ones, and lessons that transcend the mind. But how can we truly begin to understand these messages? Let's begin with the foundation, remembering your dreams. Most people forget their dreams within minutes. Why? Because upon waking, the brain instantly shifts back to the physical world. But what if you could train yourself to remember? You can. Keep a dream journal next to your bed. The moment you wake up, before moving or opening your phone, write everything, even fragments. Over time, you'll begin to spot patterns, messages, and sometimes mysteries. And here's a tip from Tibetan Dream Yoga. Stay still for a few seconds after waking. Let the images return before the rational mind takes over. Now that you remember, let's talk about where you might be going. Many traditions, from Theosophy to Vedanta, from Hermeticism to Spiritism, speak of the astral plane, a subtle realm where thoughts and intentions take form. Here, reality bends, time folds, and your emotional frequency acts like a compass. Spiritual explorers describe three main layers. The lower astral, heavy, chaotic, filled with unresolved emotions and dense energies. The middle astral, the realm of most dreams, shaped by your subconscious projections. The higher astral, luminous, serene, where teachings, healing, and contact with elevated beings can happen. Some access these levels spontaneously while sleeping. Others use techniques like meditation, lucid dreaming, or the ancient art of yoga nidra. But what happens when we cross paths? With someone else? Have you ever dreamt of someone who passed away and felt they were really there? You're not alone. Many report vivid dreams of deceased loved ones, where messages are received, unknown details are revealed, and deep peace follows. Psychology might explain this as a coping mechanism. But in many spiritual traditions, from Kabbalah to Buddhism, these encounters are real. A reunion of souls beyond the veil. Other experiences are even more mysterious. Light beings, mentors, guides, or attending schools of higher knowledge during sleep. Some awaken with knowledge they never studied, only to find it later in sacred texts. Nightmares are not just fear in disguise. They are teachers in masks. From a psychological lens, Freud saw them as repressed fears. Jung saw them as symbols from our inner archetypes. But from a spiritual perspective, nightmares can reflect the density of our vibration before sleep, or even interactions with lower astral energies. They often appear during REM sleep when the brain is most active. Some ancient traditions, like Tibetan Dream Yoga and shamanism, view nightmares as invitations to integrate what we fear and reclaim power. And remember, recurring nightmares usually mean something is calling to be faced. But sometimes, it's not a dream at all. Sleep paralysis. A moment of terror, you're awake but can't move. You feel a presence in the room, something watching. Science explains it. The brain wakes up, but the body's still in REM mode. But spiritual teaching suggests something more. a sudden return from an astral journey where the veil hasn't fully closed. In many cultures, these moments are considered portals. If you stay calm, breathe, and focus, you might just step through. And yes, sometimes you may encounter beings. Are they just your mind, or actual consciousnesses from subtle realms? In Kabbalah, Buddhism, and even indigenous traditions, these entities are real, some helpful, others mischievous. Fear attracts more fear. That's why practicing energy protection before sleep is essential. Visualize a field of light, a firm peace. And remember, your power is in your vibration. To navigate the dream world safely, create a ritual before sleep, meditate, avoid heavy content and arguments. Burn sage, play calming frequencies, visualize golden light. Set a clear intention. Tonight, I wish to learn. I wish to remember. These simple acts tune your consciousness. Also, ground yourself upon waking. Drink water, walk barefoot, breathe deeply. This helps your astral body fully return and stabilize in the physical. So, what if your dreams were never random? What if they were your soul whispering, your spirit training, your consciousness exploring the infinite? Each night, we enter a sacred laboratory of the unconscious, and the more we pay attention, the more we evolve. You're not just sleeping. You're traveling, learning, remembering. Now tell me, have you ever left your body, met a guide, had a dream that changed your life? Share your story in the comments, because your experience could help someone else awaken. And if you'd like a deep dive video on lucid dreaming, astral travel techniques, or dream symbols, let us know. There's so much more to explore. What if your wildest dreams were trying to wake you up? If this journey opened your eyes, subscribe to the channel, give this video a like, and share it with someone who needs to hear it. New explorations every week, and you won't want to miss what's next. Sweet dreams. And we'll see you on the other side.